Does a more private celebrity couple exist than Jamie Foxx and Katie Holmes? This download duo kept their romance under such tight wraps that no one even knows when they started dating. But now, it all appears to be over. Here's our best guess as to why Jamie Foxx and Katie Holmes broke up. News of Jamie Foxx and Katie Holmes' breakup didn't hit until Foxx was spotted holding hands with another woman, model and singer Selah Vave, in Los Angeles. Meanwhile, Holmes was photographed on a stroll in the Big Apple, quote, looking like she didn't have a care in the world, according to TMZ. While this was the first time Foxx and Vave were snapped looking so cozy, the comedian-turned-A-list actor has popped up in her social media feeds before. However, a source told People that Foxx is simply helping Vave kickstart a music career and that they're just professional, platonic pals. Vave isn't the only other woman to whom Foxx has been linked since he's dated Holmes, however. A source told Radar Online in September 2017 that Foxx was seeing another woman who, quote, was Russian and much younger than him while dating Holmes, noting that Holmes narrowly missed encountering the woman at least once. In June 2016, Radar also published photos that appeared to show Foxx in Miami holding hands with a blonde woman who he reportedly took back to his hotel room. The June hookup allegedly went down while Holmes was in Canada filming The Kennedys after Camelot.
I don't know how Katie and Jamie can be happy unless they just are like Teflon.
Insiders say that while Holmes was smitten with Foxx, he couldn't commit to her completely and didn't want to get married or even necessarily be exclusive, and that she knew that. In October 2017, an insider told Radar that Foxx wanted an open relationship with Holmes, explaining, he's ducked this issue for years but finally figured it was the right thing to put Katie out of her misery and tell her where she stands. The fact is, Jamie's never going to be a one-woman guy, and as much as he digs her, Katie's not marriage material in his eyes. The source added that Foxx wanted to keep seeing Holmes, but also see other women, and encouraged her to date around as well. A month later, a source told Us Weekly that the Django Unchained star was also having a tough time reconciling his affection for Holmes with pressing needs of his ambitious career. The insider said, he's been so busy with movies and all of his other businesses that he knows he can't be a good boyfriend to her, but he brings a lot of joy into her life, and he's happy with Katie. He would never want to hurt her. He really cares for her. They're still dating. It's been hard to find that balance, but they're happy and they care about each other a lot. Sources told In Touch that while Foxx and Holmes were together for years as a couple, they weren't physically together that much because they lived on opposite coasts. The source explained, Katie and Jamie's relationship has been long distance. He's been living in LA full-time, and she's been in New York. It's been this way on and off for years, and Katie's always had a hard time with it. But it wasn't just the miles between them that potentially caused problems. The source also claimed that Holmes allegedly didn't trust Foxx when she was away. So she gave him an ultimatum: move to the Big Apple or beat it. He reportedly chose the latter, but it may have been for the best, as insiders told the outlet that they frequently argued about his alleged partying and were on again, off again for years. While the general public didn't know too much about Foxx and Holmes' relationship, it turns out even the couple's inner circle didn't know what was going on with them. A source told Us Weekly in September 2017, Jamie is still not open about his relationship to many of his friends. Everyone knows they're together and that he is not seeing other women, but it's still unspoken.
Did you and Katie Holmes play basketball for Valentine's Day? Like some real loving basketball game? Uh-oh.
Despite him not necessarily wanting to shout about their love from the rooftops, however, a source did note, it's been obvious that he had someone special in his life for a very long time. In February 2019, Foxx reportedly told an Oscars party crowd that he was single. However, the couple seemed relaxed in May 2019 when they finally posed together at the Met Gala. A source told E! News that hiding their relationship was a burden and that they felt, quote, a lot more free to just go out and do normal things. Some reports claim that the reason Katie Holmes went from a hyper-public marriage with Tom Cruise to a super-private romance with Jamie Foxx is because her divorce agreement with Cruise, finalized in 2012, prohibited her from flaunting a new man. A source told Radar that Holmes had clauses in her divorce settlement that prevented her from embarrassing Cruise, barred her from discussing him or the Church of Scientology, and blocked her from publicly dating another man for 5 years after the divorce. Holmes allegedly received $4.8 million in child support from Cruise, plus an additional $5 million, but if she broke the terms of the agreement, she'd forfeit her payout. Other reports claimed that Holmes wanted to go public with Foxx as early as 2016, but it wasn't until September 2017, right at that 5-year mark, that the couple was conveniently photographed on a Malibu beach holding hands. Due to the on-again, off-again nature of Foxx and Holmes' relationship, a reconciliation isn't out of the cards for these two. Sources told Entertainment Tonight that the A-list lovers were relatively unconventional in their courtship and that they simply got too busy to hang out that much lately. An insider dished, "They never had a typical relationship. They have always been incredibly independent, and their lives didn't revolve around each other. They lived separately and in different cities and saw each other occasionally." While Foxx and Holmes reportedly love being together and enjoy one another's company in a big way, the source claimed that neither wanted to completely disrupt their respective family lives or their careers and obligations to make a major relationship commitment. The report echoes a similar tune that People sang in April 2019 when the pair was plagued with rumors of a split. A source explained at the time, "When they can spend time together, they do. When they're busy and they can't, they don't. They are two adults who enjoy each other's company and have for a long time." Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite stars are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.